Hi, my name is Erica, and I am the millennial.
Hi, I'm Angie, the Gen Z.
I'm Nano. I'm another Gen Z.
Yeah, so we decided to have Nano as a special guest today. But I only invited him for one specific reason. And you guys will find out in a few minutes. Well, maybe right now. Okay, so remember, Angie, how last time I was telling you about me thinking I saw a bat driving on the way home?
Yeah.
So it turns out, so I kept driving, I have like 2-3 days that I've seen a bat as I'm driving home. And they just fly over,
Mm-hmm.
And then got me thinking of the bat that Nano found in his jacket, remember?
Oh,
so I kind of wanted Nano to tell his story.
You just unlocked the core memory.
Nano was so terrified, I remember.
I was so terrified. Okay, so Julie, our oldest sister, she used to work at a Macy's. So one day she just decided to bring me home a jacket from Macy's.
She bought you a jacket, bro.
She bought me a jacket from Macy's. I'm like, oh, nice,
so nice.
She being so nice.
Jacket.
I was happy because oh, it's sick, a jacket. Because at the time, it's right now as well, my favorite color was blue, and it still is blue. And it was a black jacket with like blue, like little highlight tints, and the inside was blue. So I was like happy I had it on. And then Julie told me to open it, like show her the inside because I think she saw something. And I opened it, and you see a dried up dead bat hanging right there. I was so scared.
Did you have it on already?
I had it on already. And then I'm like, ah. And then Julie was like, oh my god, I'll go get you a new one. And then she brought me a new one.
Bro, that's so funny. No.
I feel like we could have just washed it, no?
Huh? I'm pretty sure you could have just thrown the bat away and washed the jacket.
Yeah, no. It was probably like a fruit bat. It was tiny.
Probably.
It was no, I remember it was tiny.
It was pretty little. I saw it. I remember it was dried up. You had a mummified bat with you?
A fruit bat.
A mummified fruit bat. I wonder how you even got there, though. But yeah, just me driving and seeing those bats just gave me that memory. I was like, oh my gosh. Like, Nano and his bat friend. Nano, that was the closest you've ever been to a bat. That's the closest you've ever been to being Batman.
Nano was Batman for Halloween this year, actually. So that was pretty close.
Justice.
Yeah, exactly.
Justice. Bro, that was funny. I remember that.
It was traumatic.
Yeah,
it was funny to me.
It was traumatic for little Bondiga Nano.
Like your haircut?
Stop, shut up. We will not speak of this. We won't be speaking of this.
We should talk about your haircut when it was a helmet. When your hairline was shaped like a helmet.
Stop.
It was shaped like a helmet. Everybody was trying to comfort Nano. And I came in and I'm like, ugh, you're ugly. And Nano starts crying.
Angie, there's some things you just can't say with poor Nano.
It's true.
He's a sensitive little boy.
I say it.
Okay, yeah. So that's the only reason Nano's here with us. And yeah, because of that, I wanted you to tell your bat story because it's funny.
So Nano's not going to get commentary?
Yeah, of course.
Oh.
Of course, Nano. That's why he's featured in this episode. That's all you were wanted for, yeah, Nano. Yeah, you was basically thrown away.
He's thrown away. How dare you?
Okay, so today, we're not going to be talking about urban legend, Angie.
Mm-hmm,
today, because you're unprepared, right?
Yeah, kind of. But we're also, because we're kind of going back to like season 1. Kind of.
At this point, I feel like whatever we pop up is whatever we pop up with.
Well, season 1 was mostly creepypasta.
It was mostly creepypastas.
And like,
well, no, that one talked a little bit about an urban legend. Yeah.
So tell them what we're going to talk about.
So today we're going to be talking about Slender Man. You guys know about Slender Man, right? Tell me what you guys know.
Who doesn't know about Slender Man?
Exactly.
Me and Angie basically grew up watching Slender Man videos.
I remember there's this cool like video of of like Jeff the Killer and Slender Man fighting, and I was like, oh, this is sick. When I was like 7 years old. It was like
Erica, sorry. Erica, do you know Slender Man has brothers?
Oh my god,
that's a completely other thing.
I had no idea he had many brothers. Like I thought it was just him.
There's like Slender Man, there's like Happy Man. What else?
And then there's a Fender Man.
Oh, Fender Man.
A Fender Man is like,
what does Fender Man do?
Oh, so like
what? What do you mean?
He's a little perv, you know? That's why his name is a Fender Man.
He offends.
What?
He liked women and little girls.
He offends?
He offends, you know?
That's why his name is Fender?
An offender, you know?
What is it? Oh, okay.
He's on a certain list, Erica.
Oh, okay. I got it.
Because he's a little creepy. And then there's Happy Man and Man is just like a rainbow version, basically, of Slender Man.
This
Pride version of Slender Man.
This is kind of looking like a messed up version of the dwarfs from Snow White. Because there's happy, there's angry, there's grumpy, right? Mm-hmm. And who else? There's I don't know who else there is. Those are the ones that stand up to me. Sleepy, dopey. Yeah.
No, but like originally, he didn't have those brothers. People in the fandom just added them in there. Cause Slender Man wasn't like a story. It was well, kind of. It's cause
it was like an urban legend started online. I think, what was the website? Something Moth? Plague Moth? No,
I forgot. But like it was
Something Hornets.
And yeah, but like it was because a guy like photoshopped. It was like a photoshopping contest, but like it was like horror, and so he made like a photo, and he turned it in, and that's when like people grabbed that photo and was like, oh yeah, Slender Man.
Like, this will kill you.
Yeah, if you even look at it.
It takes children.
Yeah.
Hide your kids.
Hide your wife.
Hide your wife.
And hide your husband.
And hide your husbands. Because Nano's here.
Especially hide your husband.
No. Angie, you heard him. Hide your husband. Hide your husband. Okay. Hide your husband, girly. He's coming after him. They should make a creepypasta about Nano taking your husbands.
At night. I likes you and I wants you. Oh no.
Nano like seduces them with his ankles.
Nano just like slid down his ankle socks. Oh,
they're crew socks.
Okay, whatever.
You're gonna catch me dead in ankle socks.
Oh, dang, Nano. Okay. Anyways. So I just wanted to know what you guys knew about Slender Man, because me, basically, all I really know is just that he's a tall man that wears a tux. What? Tell me your facts. Here you go.
So, in the creepypasta universe, Slender Man is kind of like not really like the ringleader. He's like the manager.
Oh yeah,
because the ringleader
being a
is
big McDonald's. Imagine being a big McDonald's. He's the manager.
Because
the owner?
No,
think of him as like the Shao Kahn of the
assistant manager to the manager.
Yeah,
the regional manager.
He's like the ones coming in and like, I guess, like recruiting these fools. There's one named Tiki Toby. He's like this kid that like killed his family, and then later on he like recruited him to be a proxy.
That's what they're called, proxies. The other creepypastas.
Yeah, proxy.
The main person.
What is a proxy? I don't know what that is.
It's basically like you're a part of that group. Like creepypasta. It's like they live in like a mansion, an abandoned mansion.
Yeah,
it's like the lore is funny, kinda. It's kind of funny.
It's like there are people they're like, well, there's like 3 main proxies that I remember.
Who are the main proxies? It's Jeff. Huh?
No, Jeff's not a proxy. It's Toby, some fool in a mask.
I thought Jeff was a proxy.
Some fool in a mask and something else. Well, I guess technically all of them are proxies, but like the 3 like proxies that are considered his proxies is like Tiki Toby and some other fool and like some other fool.
Is it like Alice Jack?
Yeah, I don't remember their name, huh? Alice Jack's not a proxy.
Oh, okay.
It's like some fool in a white mask and like some fool like a. Was it Masky?
I don't know. I forgot.
Some fool in a white mask.
I forgot.
I think a fool in like a gas mask or something. But like those are like people that are made like that he recruits to like do his bidding.
Because basically the people that he recruits are like kind of like serial killers, entities. Mostly they're all teenagers or like little kids.
Then that's insane.
Sally. There's like a little girl named Sally. Her story is pretty sad.
Sally's story is sad.
Yeah.
Sally is like one of the kids that he took, because you know how Slender Man like takes kids.
Yeah.
It's like one of the little girls that he's taken.
Dang. So that's it. So there's a bunch of, and you didn't go over this with us, Angie, in the creepypasta phase. Why?
Girl, cause
why?
They're not really like my favorite. They're kind of whack. That's what I'm saying.
The proxies are kind of whack. Not gonna lie, because I don't think they're technically creepypastas.
So there's no big story behind it.
They're extensions.
They're like extensions of like Slender Man story.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Isn't Sally a proxy basically?
I think so.
Because she's one of the victims that he kidnapped.
Yeah. She does kind of have a big story.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what we know.
Angie, really?
It's kind of funny.
You hit all this for me.
Yeah, because it's
funny. What you mean funny?
Well, it's funny because like some of the stories that people add are like weird and useless, but it's just funny for some reason.
Okay.
They got a dog. It's
Wait,
Smile Dog.
Oh,
That's their family.
that's their family. Really?
Their family
Stop.
pet.
Is it really?
All the creepypastas, like, they just live in a mansion.
They just chilling there. They're like the Teen Titans go in like their big tower.
Bro.
They're all like, it's time.
They're the hive.
They're the hive.
Oh my
They come
God,
out every
bro.
once in a while and they're like, hey, children.
I'm just...
Uh-huh.
Stop. Oh my God. Y'all are evil.
Offender man.
Shut up. Y'all are evil.
No, but yeah.
Dang. Okay. So, all right. Well, that's kind of I kind of wanted you guys to talk about it because, and I'm pretty sure you guys are really familiar with this, with the Slender Man stabbing story, right?
The
You guys know a
three
lot.
girls. Yeah.
Yeah.
They wanted to be his proxy.
They wanted to be a part of the mansion, right?
Yeah, that's basically why.
They wanted to have their fanfics come to life.
They were like 13, 14.
Right? I think so. Yeah. So you guys kind of know the story, right? So
Oh, yeah.
I'll just be that's why I wanted you guys to introduce Slender Man because I want to be talking about the stabbing.
It's pretty sad. Like, kids actually, like, at the time really believed in that.
You guys are the kids. What do you mean?
Well, we weren't 14 believing in Slender Man.
Well, I was like 7 believing Slender Man, but I didn't want to become a proxy. I was like, I don't want to kill my family and friends.
I was terrified of the proxy.
Girl, I was like, shiver me timbers.
So basically, it's kind of like a little Hellraiser, right? Because Hellraiser, like, Pinhead is like the ringleader, and then he has a whole bunch of other like.
Does he recruit them?
Yeah, right. Well, I mean,
Oh, yeah, when you
in the
wish
last
something,
Hellraiser movie, yeah, you saw how like the guy at the end became one of the
Xenobites?
the Xenobites, yeah,
Mhm.
because and then so
I guess,
like
but,
that
like-
that's kind of a little bit of what happens, right? Except like there's not this entity that comes and makes you a proxy, right? Like it's Slender Man that decides whether or not, or you just kind of like make your way into the reins, right?
I guess it's kind of like both, because I don't think he determines. I don't think he, like, picks and chooses.
It just kind of happens.
Because remember, there's this higher up person that's what I'm saying. Like Slender Man's the manager, but he's like the owner.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
What's-
that's kind of like what
Zalgo.
like the main Hellraiser man is, like the main like Pinhead man.
Kinda.
Like he's like the one in charge of everybody.
yeah.
But he answers to somebody else.
Oh, yeah.
So kind of like that.
Mhm.
Just throwing out there, that
Oh,
movie
word.
was elite. I love that movie.
I love that movie too.
I also
Have you
love
seen the new one?
Though me and Erica watched it. Were you
the,
there?
the one in Hulu.
I watched it with Eric.
Yeah.
It was really good. I feel like the gore, especially, was really well done.
Yeah, see, so I love that movie. I also really, really liked and enjoyed the Predator movie. The Predator movie. The one in Hulu. Remember the one?
The new one where, like, when it's, like, set back in time, where, like,
yeah,
when they first started
when
coming?
they're after the native
Like the French
Native
foods?
American culture. Yeah, the movie
the
with the Native American.
girl with the dog and the
Yeah,
French foods?
yeah.
That was pretty good.
I love that movie, right?
Is the dog okay?
The dog survived. Yeah,
Okay, good.
but I just hated the Jeepers Creepers movie.
Oh yeah, supposedly it's like really bad.
Yeah, right. All those movies were on Hulu, right?
I didn't watch it. Only
Why-
you and
how-
Julie watched it. I
How
think.
the heck?
I haven't watched it, but really bad review from America.
I really barely.
Yeah.
I would not appreciate that. I feel like they should have spent more money on that. If anything, I feel like they either
Didn't
spent
they
too
spend a
much
lot of money on it?
I have no idea. They probably spent too much money on Predator and on the Hellraiser movie that they didn't have enough.
They wasted their entire
They
budget.
wasted
you
their
said.
entire budget. Yeah, no, basically. But yeah.
People are saying that the Jeepers Creepers, like the monster, Jeepers Creepers, that he looks like really like cheaply made. No, that he looks
Uh-oh.
weird and like the original kind of looks better.
Probably. What I didn't like is that they kind of ruined his character because you know how his character is. He hunts for his needs. Like he hunts for
He has
like
body parts.
for body parts. Exactly.
I think there's a deleted scene where he takes a tongue.
Probably. Yeah.
No, I remember seeing that scene in the movie though.
No, I didn't see that scene in the movie.
I remember.
It's a deleted scene. I think you can find it on YouTube though.
Probably.
No, I swear to God, I remember.
Yeah, because I
seeing
remember
it
seeing that.
in the movie.
He doesn't take a tongue in a movie, but I know in one movie he just starts speaking. I don't know. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, my dude has a voice box.
So he takes body parts for his needs, right? He doesn't just kill for fun. Like he selectively like sniffs them out, and depending on the level of fear that they have, he takes whatever he needs from them, right? In
Yeah.
this movie,
This-
he just kills for fun, bro.
My bad for cutting off a little bit, but the song is so good. The Jeepers Creepers song.
Jeepers.
When I first heard it, I'm like, oh, that gave me chills. You
the
remember it?
Jeepers Creepers song. Yeah.
I think the song came out first. No,
I have no idea. I don't
it sounds
know.
old. It sounds old. Tiny.
It sounds old, but I mean, I like it. You know, it's anyways. I feel like they wrote this character because he was just killing
for fun.
just because he could kill. Yeah, and he didn't really eat any body parts. Is what I mean. He did eat a body part. He ate an arm. I don't know
Like
what
a whole
else
arm?
he ate in the movie.
Like,
But I mean, like I feel like
like a piece of corn or like.
Yeah, like that basically. Like what Nano just showed you.
Oh really? Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Couldn't see.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you didn't really see it like up front. You just saw from like the side or an angle or whatever. But you know
like
he was
from,
eating it.
You know, like the basic ones where like it's like from the back and he's like.
Yeah.
Gross.
That's whack.
He was eating it up like that. Yeah. So I mean, and then I feel like some of the props were really cheaply made too,
Didn't you say that?
and some of the acting sucked.
Didn't you say like it looked like it used like CGI from like the 2000s?
It was really bad. Like the previous movies are so much better. It looked like it was like a cheap like haunted house like kind of prop thing. You know the props you'd find in Walmart.
Those are horrible.
Yeah,
Are you sure? Or like, are you? Just,
It didn't look good.
Like, not
enough.
even Spirit Halloween.
Well, maybe you know it probably could have been because Julie's TV is just like really good.
Julie's TV. It's like one of the new LG ones with like the really good screens.
Yeah, see, or maybe it could have been because that TV was really good, and then for some reason it just didn't like the movie didn't show that well in the movie in the TV.
Movies now are like basically they have to be 4K.
See, so it might have not been like in a 4K version or something, and it just looked really bad to me. So I don't know. That's my thought on it. I really really enjoyed Predator and the Hellraiser movie. I did not like Jeepers Creepers. I feel like they needed redemption for my mans because they did him wrong.
I'm probably still gonna watch it because Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah, honestly, like,
or is it something that I can live without watching?
You can probably live without watching that.
Probably.
But yeah, most likely, yeah,
Okay.
you can live without watching that. But I mean, if you not want to watch just for funsies, just to see him compare
Probably.
it, Nano's face.
Poor Nano.
Your face looked really like
Your face looks ugly.
deception. What? No, I meant
You're literally the female version of me.
yeah. You both look the same. Anyways,
Erica.
let's continue. Anyways, so yeah, so this is all about the Slender Man stabbings. So in this story, there's 3 girls involved, like Nano said. So first girl, Morgan Geyser.
Maureen Geyser.
Geyser, go ahead. Sorry, thank you, Geyser. And there's Peyton Lutner.
Is it Lutner?
Yeah.
I don't remember it being like that. Probably said it weird.
How do you remember
I
it?
forgot.
Leutner.
Leut.
Ner.
Yeah, Lutner, I think. Maybe.
Lutner. And then there's Anissa Weir.
Anissa Wire. Anissa
Wire.
Wire, I think.
Angie.
Girl.
Angie.
What Nano said.
Wary.
Wary.
Angie, shut up. No, shut up.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Erica's probably
Yeah.
graduate. But not in English.
I didn't study
You're a
English.
scientist. You can't
Scientist.
say words.
No, I can't. Have you not seen some of these scientific names? They're so impossible to say.
Yeah.
I hate the periodic table.
Me too. Me and the periodic table got beef.
Why is gold like Li?
Isn't that lithium?
No.
That's yeah, Li is lithium.
Li lithium, bro.
Boy,
Gold's like an L, no?
it's probably like Le
Why isn't it just a G?
because that's something else.
I don't know something.
It could be like, okay, hydrogen's an H.
Oh yeah.
That's like the first one. Why couldn't it be like hydrogen?
With just the G? I have no idea.
Because G is something else.
Maybe
no?
maybe it's something
I
else.
don't even
yeah.
think the G is like a metal that starts with a G or like a non-metal.
I don't
Also,
know.
the periodic table is like
AU. It's Australia. AU.
it's Australia. you
Australia.
said.
No.
Gold AU. Oh.
That's probably the first thing that came to mind. The person who discovered gold.
Ah.
Oh.
Oh.
It's gold.
It's gold, and I like this. Oh, that's why.
Nano said,
I don't know. I didn't really like chemistry as much. It was mostly about like biology for me.
I love biology too.
I failed chemistry.
I can tell.
I failed most of my classes.
You can tell you.
Well, I like my chemistry teacher though. Shout out Mr. Barajas. I really liked him.
I forgot who my I don't think I had chemistry.
What'd you have?
Like physical science or something.
It's like, in our school, it's
You had
like
PE?
chemistry. No.
That's
Physical education.
So I had chemistry my sophomore year, and I think sophomores either get chemistry or they either get a different science class.
Oh no, I had physical science My freshman year. It's because I failed physical science 8th grade year. Because you're supposed to take it 8th grade year, but then if you fail it, I literally passed the test though. I had like a C. I don't know why he did that to me.
You did that to yourself.
Because I'm brown. Most likely.
Who do you have for science in 8th grade?
We shall not dox them.
What?
I said we shall not dox them in any way.
I forgot his name, but he looks like Murdoch from
the Gorillas.
No, not the Gorillas, from Marvel. The fool with the big forehead, the fool with the big big head.
Oh,
he looks like that.
The one in the.
He looks like
the hoverboard or whatever. The one like hovering.
Yes. Murdoch
kind of looks like a hovering wheelchair.
Yes, because he's just a big head.
Bro, it's messed up.
That's what he looks like. Imagine that with like on a regular body.
Okay. Bro, it's funny. Dang, that's messed up. I had environmental science.
I think I don't have environmental science, you know?
When I was in high school. Environmental science.
It's like kind of like horticulture, no?
But I had AP environmental science.
I think you're talking about plant.
Because it was either
science.
that.
I have plant science right now. I think that's what you're talking about.
Because it was either that or it was AP chemistry. I did not want to take AP chemistry. So I was like, nah, I ain't about that. So I took environmental science.
Did you know that all the water in Los Angeles goes to the river?
To the LA River?
Yeah. That's where all the water goes. That's what they have. Well, I don't know about
bro, LA River is like a little like a little like just like a little like stream, like a little.
It's because everything's made out of concrete. Like nothing. No, like where's the water gonna get sucked up?
You know what I learned?
I learned that class this year, and I was like, shocked.
Yeah, I learned that in that class is that, like in California and LA, they dictated how much water each like state was gonna get, but like since they dictated that like hundreds of years back, maybe like in the 18-something, 19-something, they said, okay, you're gonna get this much water for every state, and every state's like, okay, cool. But back then, the environment was a lot better, and now that the environment kind of sucks and we kind of polluted everything, and there's a lot more people now in Cali and stuff, and they did not change how much resources they're gonna get. So they didn't change how much water they're gonna get. So they basically just have to basically say, here you go, this is your shared amount of water. Make sure you guys use it wisely. But a lot of people don't use it wisely.
Like, Los Angeles. I don't know if it's the entire California, but I know they get their water from like different states.
Yeah, they do. That's
because they run out of water so fast. So then they start asking like other states, hey, can we have some water? And then you just said that, so I'm like, they're just grabbing other people's water when they could.
Yeah, so basically, like, let's say, right, that they get it from like a bunch of states get it from like one place, right? And then that one place says, here you go, here's your water bottle. Here you go, here's your other water bottle. But each state is only entitled to like 8 water bottles, you know. But then a lot more people start moving to other states, right? But it's like, you're still gonna get 8 water bottles. Here you go. So have fun sharing your 8 water bottles with like 1 million plus people. That's basically what they kind of said. But you know what's helping now? All the rain they're getting.
Good for them. And the snow. No?
All right. I totally just went a whole different route.
Yeah.
Let's get back.
26 minutes? Almost 30?
Yeah. Let's get back to Slender Man. Bro, shut up. Let me get back to Slender Man.
Okay.
All right. So 3 girlies, right?
3 girls.
Yes. I'm only saying their first names because I can't say their last name.
Say their ages too?
Because I'm an illiterate person.
We can tell.
Yes. Huh?
What's their ages? I'm sorry. Really? Yeah.
Really, Angie?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
And it shows.
Since though the high school graduate?
Yeah.
Barely high school graduate?
Yeah.
What? We can tell.
It's so funny.
Anyways.
We bully the old people.
Anyway.
sorry.
Angie, you are a part of the old people now. Shut up. Don't be saying nothing.
You're old.
Even though you're old.
No. Continue.
Okay. Going back to the story. Okay. So all this occurred in Ukiah, Wisconsin. Ukiah, Wisconsin. So
Wisconsin.
Yeah, Wisconsin.
Cheese.
So it all starts with Peyton befriending Morgan when they were both in the 4th grade. So they were what, like 8? Right?
At the time, yeah, I think, I don't know. Yeah,
right,
like
8th grade. Right? They were
8, 9.
They were 8 years old.
I was always like a year younger.
So 8 or 9.
Yeah, 8 or 9.
Maybe.
So they became best friends, and Peyton became Morgan's only friend until 6th grade. Because I guess Morgan was a little like different. Yeah, you know, she was like, she preferred being by herself, I guess, or I don't know. She didn't have that much friends. All right. Okay. So they become best friends, and Peyton becomes Morgan's only friend until 6th grade. That's when Morgan befriended Anissa. I guess they had a similar interest. One of those interests being Slender Man. They idolized him and really thought he was real. So since we all know about Slender Man now, because you guys did a really good job of describing him and talking about him, he was one of the OGs of creepypasta, right? Oh, yeah. Like you said, he's the manager, right?
He's almost like the head honcho. He's the manager. He's the assistant manager to the regional manager.
Oh, okay, yeah. He's assistant manager to the regional manager. Yes. So, there's a movie that came out from him, right?
Mm-hmm. The movie was terrible.
You saw it? I want to see it.
I seen a glimpse of it, and it just looks terrible.
This is really?
The ratings were super bad, too.
Oh, okay. So I shouldn't watch it. Okay, I'll take your advice.
Our silence speaks for itself.
Your silence speaks. Okay, Angie.
Yeah. Continue.
All right. So Morgan and Anissa become obsessed with Mr. Slender Man, but Peyton, as it turned out, didn't really see the hype of Slender Man. Peyton had actually mentioned to Morgan that she did not like it and that it scared her. Peyton, in addition to not liking Slender Man, also said she didn't like Anissa.
Girl.
She didn't like her. She's all like, trying to take my friend from me.
I don't like this hoe.
No, but yeah, that's basically what she said. She's like, Peyton thought Anissa was too jealous and kind of cruel. Sounds like Nano.
Sounds like Nano. What?
Yeah.
Cruel?
Sounds like Nano. Jealous and cruel.
Nano, are you jealous?
Jealous of what?
Angie's man.
I'm
just kidding.
I don't have a man.
Angie's jealous of me.
Oh, yeah, you're right. So that sounds like Angie. Never mind.
Oh my god.
I guess they all rubbed each other the wrong way because Morgan and Anissa were planning Peyton's murder for months, bro. How long does the hate have to go, like, deep down to, like, start planning your murder for months?
That's, like, it's kind of petty.
It's kind of petty.
Mm-hmm.
So they would use code words when talking about their plans. Like an itch. Like saying, I have an itch or whatever. It meant the killing. And a cracker meant using a knife. I'm going to throw a cracker on her back. Throw a knife at her back, specifically what she's saying. Yeah, that's what they would say.
Why is that funny?
So the girls thought that killing Peyton would satisfy Mr. Slender Man. So they were basically sacrificing their friend for their God and Savior, Slender Man.
Their Lord and Savior.
Their later Savior, Slender Man.
Lindy.
Number 3, my lord.
Number 3.
Number 3, my lord.
Yeah. Shrek. Okay, continue.
So on May 30th, 2014, the girls had a slumber party for Morgan's 12th birthday. The girls actually had a very tiring day roller skating, so they basically aborted their plan, their original plan on duct taping Peyton's mouth and stabbing her in the neck.
Girl.
So, they were like,
they got tired.
We're tired, we're parched, like, my social battery ran out, I need to recharge. So that's basically what they said. They were like, we're gonna hold off on killing you right now.
Yeah.
Priorities.
Sleep.
Yep. So plan B was to take her to the park bathroom and have her bleed out there. They basically said, come on over, let's go to a park.
Yep.
Don't follow anybody in a park bathroom. That's scary right there. Shady.
What if I have to pee?
Better not follow me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, Nano's a threat.
Okay, Nano, I'm sorry.
If somebody says to Nano, follow me, Nano's actually the real threat. They're the victim.
They're the victim.
I was like, I've been waiting for this. No, please don't say it. Okay, good. You can continue.
Okay. So the thoughts behind their plan was that they didn't have to clean any blood. The girls assumed all the blood would go down to the park bathroom drainage.
Girl.
Yeah,
anyways.
that's what they thought. I don't think it works like that, but yeah. But you see, they were what? Like, if they were in 6th grade, they were 11, 12 years old?
Yeah, like 12, 11.
11, 12 years old, so they didn't really think much into it. And, they really had, like, no perception of
actual logic.
Yeah, or of their consequences. They didn't really think of the consequences whenever they were thinking of that. They thought a lot about killing her, but they didn't think about consequences.
Yeah.
But the plan didn't really work out either. Both girls, actually, Morgan and Anissa, tried knocking Peyton out to get the job done quicker. They tried to knock her out by bashing her head against the wall. And all that did was just get Peyton mad. What?
I'm sorry, but ow. Ow.
I feel like it's like when you're in your dreams and you try punching somebody. It's like all slow. She just getting. I just imagine.
No.
I just imagine these children.
I don't know. Stop.
Dude, I'd be so pissed. I would have left.
Excuse me.
Like, imagine, I would have fought somebody. I would have been like,
dude, yeah, I think I would have probably been like, are you trying to fight me or what?
You're trying to catch these hands now.
Bashing your head into that wall, and you just get mad. You're like, stop!
Stop!
What are you doing? You need to leave.
I would get mad.
Me too. I would have left.
I would have been like, oh, so we're fighting now? So we're fighting? I would have tried swinging.
Like,
swinging and then running, because I would have been like,
Same.
So the girls went on plan C, and that was getting Peyton to the forest to kill her. They managed to get Peyton to the forest because they convinced her to lay down and cover herself with leaves for a game of hide and seek. They did all this after they tried bashing her head in.
Excuse me?
The girl was probably concussed.
How much do you trust those people that just tried bashing your head in?
What if she was concussed after that?
Yeah, what if she was concussed and she didn't think, like, right? Because that could happen after bashing your head in there.
I would have been so either that, concussed or not. I would have been like
either that, or honestly, she was probably thinking these girls are a little crazy. They just tried hitting me in the head. I'm gonna play out with them just so they can leave, just so that it won't be so awkward and so weird. And also, she also really did think about like not being Morgan's friend anymore. But she's like, no, you know, she's one of my best friends. Like, and they know each other since 4th grade, so she didn't think she was capable of doing anything like that.
Girl, I wouldn't care if you knock my head out into a wall and we're fighting. Best friend or not.
Okay. All right. Yes, you're right. But I mean, she went with them to the forest. She laid down to play a game of hide and seek. That was when Morgan stabbed Peyton 19 times with a 5-inch knife. Her liver and stomach were cut. One cut just barely missed the major artery by her heart, and the rest of the cuts were spread out all throughout her arms, legs, torso area.
I'm a terrible person. I just thought they could have just did one more to make it even.
Oh,
the 90 cuts to 20 cuts?
Make it even. No, okay.
Okay, no. Weirdo. The girls said they were going to get help for Peyton, but they left to find Slender Man to become his proxy.
Imagine sending your friend and be like, oh no, I'm sorry, just lay there, we're gonna go get help, and then walking away as your friend bleeds out.
I would have been like, after the stabs, you're not my friend anymore. You know?
Well, after the stabbing, you're probably knocked out.
After being hit in the head, I probably would have been like, you're not my friend
They
anymore.
really stabbed her and then went to look after Slender Man.
Yeah.
That's... What?
They're all like...
I guess they thought he was in the forest somewhere, in a mansion. They were looking for his mansion.
But would it really be over there where they were in Wisconsin?
Would it really be in Wisconsin? Out of all places.
It'd probably be in Ohio somewhere.
Yeah. What if it's like in Canada?
Russia.
What if it's like in like Guam or something?
Not Guam.
Okay. So see, they were gonna get there eventually.
Or like it's like one of those where it's like just like it spawns randomly.
Probably spawns randomly, and that random time was right then and there after they were trying to sacrifice a friend.
Because like you know how like there's like spawnings everywhere. What if it's just like they just choose a location? They're like, we're gonna camp right here in their big mansion.
So Peyton managed to drag herself onto the road, where a cyclist found her and called for help. And this was all after they abandoned her. Meanwhile, the other two girls were found by police by the I-94 freeway with a backpack full of supplies for their trip to find them. Kind of. They were taken back to a police station, and it didn't take much for them to confess. They also blamed each other. Morgan said it was Anissa's plan to appease Slender Man, while Anissa said it was Morgan who wanted to kill Bella. That was the nickname they had given Peyton. Police ultimately found Morgan as the mastermind behind the attempt against Peyton. When they searched Morgan's room, they found Slender Man's drawing and many mutilated dolls. Authorities also found how to get away with murder in her search history, so that didn't help her case.
Me. Oh. Not like that, but like
for research purposes.
Research purposes, I just judge it. Sometimes I'm like, this would not work at all.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Continue.
Angie, shut up.
Continue.
Anyways.
So
both girls were arrested and charged with attempted first-degree intentional homicide. Anissa later pleaded guilty to a lesser charge and was found not guilty by reason of mental disease or defect. She was sentenced to 25 years in a mental health institution, but she was released in 2021. She was released only under the conditions that she will live with her father, receive psychiatric treatment, and agree to GPS monitoring and limited internet access. For Morgan, she also pleaded guilty to the original charge and was also found not guilty by reason of mental disease or defect. But Morgan was handed a sentence of 40 years in Winnebago Mental Health Institute near Oshkosh, Wisconsin. So what do you guys think of the story?
It's a good story because it's real. I've seen it before, like a documentary. Not documentary, but like I've seen like
There's a documentary on Hulu. I mean, sorry,
not
HBO.
document. It's like
There's a documentary on HBO.
it's like with the victim. You know, like a few years later, she like explains what happens, like on true crime or something.
Yeah, I've heard in this case, and I've seen whatever Angie's talking about on YouTube. I've known about it for a while, but like I just forgot about it until you just told me, and like I don't know. I feel like the girls are just dumb. Cause like, do you really like believe that Slender Man like is actually gonna come for you? Like they packed up and they went on a search for him.
What makes you think you're so special?
They tried killing their best friend, Angie. That's what makes them special.
They're like one of those girls that are like I'm not like other girls. Who's gonna pick me?
They really try to pull an Uchiha move right now.
An Uchiha move.
An Uchiha move, yeah. You know when they kill their best friend to get the eye.
Period. Yes.
The Sharingan eye, right now. Is that what it's called?
Mongekyu Sharingan.
Yeah, that's what they tried. Okay, so I mean, I guess that's all I have for today's episode. Angie, I don't know if you have anything else to add to that.
Yeah, it's really dumb, especially at their age. At their age, you should know what's wrong and right, unless like you have. Well, I guess like they have like some sort of like mental disorder, no?
Well, I mean that's
like
just
mental,
that's just that the ruling that they went with, just that they weren't thinking straight when it happened.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why they gave them like the sentence that they did, and they're not in jail because of that, because they were kids, and because they were idolizing something, and if anything, they probably threw in there too because of the influence that the internet has on kids. So
yeah, no, but yeah, it's like a really interesting story, and it's sad for the victim, but yeah, it's pretty interesting, like how much like an impact the internet has on children, especially when it comes to like these like creepy things.
Impact on unsupervised children like us.
I think we came out normal.
You didn't.
I feel like
Okay.
you guys are not normal.
Okay, but do you expect us to kill our best friends? You don't answer that.
Okay. I won't answer that then. All right then.
You were thinking too hard.
I thought a moment. I was like, Okay.
Girl.
Ceci better run.
Oh yeah. You leave Ceci alone.
All right then. That's it for today's episode. Right, Angie?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. Yeah, just go ahead and give us a follow and a like. But go see our social medias. We're going to try to be a little more active, right, Angie, than we usually are?
Yes, because I'm mostly the one in charge of the social medias.
Yes, because I'm the one mostly in charge of working.
Yep.
So it's up to Angie.
Mm-hmm.
I do feel like the loser, honestly.
Oh my god.
Okay. All right. That's it for today. Thank you all for listening. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.